To close our Tuesday session, I'd like to talk about how important it is to look after your back if you are working in accommodation sites, such as Oceana or Sinai's Respite or Grevillea or The Circle or Macintosh or anywhere like that, or Equity, for example, or NIMBY. And here with a report on that. I've got my offsider here to explain why it is important to look after our backs, after your backs, if you work in an accommodation.
There's so many ways that you can strain your back in this kind of work. We are constantly lifting and hoisting and rolling people and heavy wheelchairs and stacking boxes when we're unloading deliveries. There's many ways that we can injure our back at work, many scenarios, and so it's super important to be constantly protecting your back, which means bending at the knees when you're bending down to lift something up, and don't overexert your back. Don't put too much pressure on. If there's something you can't lift, then you're going to need to ask for help from another staff member.
And never place someone onto a commode chair whilst giving them a shower yourself. Unless you know how to do it, ask your colleague to help you hoist. Any client, don't do it yourself. Most people do it, but it is best to ask someone for help if you're working in accommodation, and this will save you from injuring your back. If staff are putting clients into bed, again, make sure that you do not injure your back while attending with clients, whilst putting them into bed, loading them into a van, hoisting them on another chair, etc. And here's my offsider.
Yeah, so just follow procedure. We've all done the training. Don't forget what you've learned. Those lessons are really important. The information's there for a reason. We don't want to do irreparable damage to our back. We also don't want to have to take time off work, and it's not good for anyone. It's not good for clients. It's not good for staff.
So please, if you are working in accommodation, please be careful, because your back is the #1 part of the body. So if you do something to injure it, like one of our staff here did, that's it. You may be on light duties for many weeks to come, and that means you won't be able to assist with clients on weekend outings. You'll just be serving food and drinks, and that's the majority of it. So as we close our Tuesday session with you guys here today, please look after your back in accommodation, because if you injure it whilst you are working in accommodation, that is the end of your dream job in working with clients with disabilities in accommodation. So for your sake and mine, please, for goodness sake, Look after your back. Don't injure it, whatever you do. Here's my offsider with her closing message.
Yep, so back yourself and look after yourself. Adios, amigos.
And it's time to say farewell to the viewers now for this Tuesday, the 5th of March. And this is the autumn series here. We do hope that you've enjoyed our video on ice cream and how to make it at home and many other topics. So until we see you again on next Tuesday morning at 9:30, I'm Barry Fair. Thanks for watching this all-important video about looking after your back whilst working in accommodation. Bye-bye.